Back with Bobby and JG Radio. You're just tuning in. We've been speaking with Roger Ray of Ray CPA. It was a really great interview. If you're a business owner and you missed it, you do not have to cry. You go to bobbyandjjradio.com, be a fan of our show. You can find his pretty mug on Facebook, and you can go to our show, Bobby and JJ Radio, on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. We have all the information of how to get a hold of Roger Ray and all that kind of stuff. Now we're going to talk to his, it seems like, better half as far as a partner. There at
my wife might be jealous.
Yeah, she might be. But Miss Vanessa Zink, also with Roger Ray, she's
like the mineral.
She's a tax accountant in the San Antonio office of Ray CPA. She's a graduate of UTSA with a major in business administration. She's obtained her certificate in tax preparation in 2003. She's bilingual in English.
She won't prove it.
She won't prove it in several dialects of Spanish that she doesn't want to, bust out at any given moment, obviously. But hey, so you're a Roadrunner, huh?
I am.
Are you going to go to the Hispanic Heritage Game next Saturday?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
I invited her.
That was a trick question. I was really saying no, and I was going to bust out a ticket and make her pay for it. So tell us a little bit about your role with Ray CPA.
Well, like you mentioned before, I am the tax accountant, and I've been with Ray CPA for about 7 months.
Cool.
And I've been in accounting for about 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
I can't believe she's been in anything for that long.
I don't believe it.
She's way too young looking. Okay.
Thank you.
So you have a unique approach to helping clients. What is that unique approach that you kind of give with all these different clients that you're working with?
Well, taxes seems to be a very stressful situation for most clients. So what I do is I cater to my clients. I meet them most anywhere, anytime, to be able to make them feel comfortable and at ease, because when it comes to tax season, people just kind of cringe and run.
Yeah, me and Bobby were running in there on the 15th. We were finishing P&Ls on the 14th, and we were trying to get squeezed in. We ended up being there for how long?
We're there most of the day.
Yeah, most of the day.
But we didn't see you running into Ray CPA.
We weren't running into Ray CPA. We're out running into another guy. His name is Ed Guerrero. But we just comfortable. He has our payroll. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
But now we know you guys.
Yeah. So now he's going to have a run for his money. Now we'll see. So you have this personal approach with businesses.
I do. Well, not just businesses, but individuals. I like to get to know them, about their families, what their goals are, what it is they want to try to accomplish. And together I try to come up with some good strategies so we can try to help them save.
Give me an example of that. Who have you recently met with, like a family, and what were, disclosures aside, but what were some of that they were just kind of, that you felt that you could help them or have a path to what they were trying to accomplish? Well,
there's this nice elderly couple who do a lot of volunteer work and do a lot of things with organizations, and they weren't using all the expenses to their benefits. I mean, there's a lot of expenses that you can write off and deduct, and mileage and hotels and food and things like that. The fees that they pay for their licenses, to stay in some organizations.
Sure.
So also they weren't utilizing all the money that they gave to charitable contributions. They weren't using all that.
Right.
So, trying to help them, reduce their gross income. So they can get.
I thought I knew who the couple was until you said they gave money to charity, so I don't know them.
Yeah, Bobby definitely does.
And I will say Vanessa's awesome at continuing to ask questions over and over again and pulling information out, so it's really great.
And so you're actually helping them probably give more in the end because, they're actually able to maybe drop a bracket or, just lower their liability to IRS.
Yeah, most definitely.
Which will allow them to do more.
Correct.
In that aspect, for instance.
Correct. And if they don't have 401ks or IRAs, help them to invest, save some more money when
they can, absolutely. Yeah. So we're talking with the infamous Vanessa Zink with Ray CPA. So Vanessa, why should a business owner? We have this problem all the time. Why should a business owner? You should talk to every real estate agent, by the way. So they always want to not pay. They're going to try to write everything off. And why should they not want to do that?
There's several reasons. For example, if you want to expand your business and you want to try to get a loan for whether to expand a business or if you want to get a loan to buy a home, most business owners, that's their only set of income. So if you're showing zero and you're writing everything off, you have no income to show. So as far as credit worthy or at least having income to do a loan, you're not going to have any. So you want to show
get
profit.
audited.
Exactly.
Yeah, and not lie and get audited. Yeah,
well,
that should be the highest reason. But yeah, no, I get it. But if you can't prove income,
then you're not.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You can't buy a car.
Anything.
You can't buy a house.
Can't buy a house. Can't expand your business.
Sure. You can't get a loan for your business.
Exactly.
So
and then if you want to think about selling your business, like Roger had mentioned earlier,
sure.
Whoever wants to buy your business, they're going to want to see that you're profitable.
Yeah.
So if you're constantly showing losses, why are they going to invest in your company?
Right.
Why are they going to buy your
So it's
company?
a catch-22.
Correct.
You got to pay Uncle Sam eventually.
Eventually. But there's ways that we can have a happy medium. You know, that's the important part of getting to know the business owners and their business and how they run things and figure out how we can help them.
So real quick, tell us like a tax process or strategy that you've given, or what is a good strategy as a business owner in that sense when they're just kind of writing everything off. And, you know, what is, I know it's individualistic and it's going to change. Because like Bobby and I, we actually been on salary for how long now?
7 years?
Yeah, we've been paying ourselves a salary for 8 years. And that's kind of something you might recommend for a business owner, just to really show a consistency in income.
Yes and
no.
no.
I'm trying to give tax advice right now, Vanessa.
It all depends on the situation. I mean, if you're doing an LLC, an S Corp, I mean, it helps you in both ways because, one, you're earning a salary.
Right.
You pay your taxes. You know, some of those expenses you can write off. But also some of the distributions that you make, you don't have to pay taxes on it.
Right.
So you get a little bit of both worlds. You
Sure.
know, you'll be able to, you know, have a salary, you have your income, you can write some of those things off, but then also the distributions you take out. You're not
the
paying taxes on
distribution
that
is
money.
self-employment tax-free.
Right.
So you kind of get the best of both worlds as a corporation, as an individual as well.
Correct. And as far as your income, I mean, the income that's left over from your business gets carried over to your personal return. So not only are you having a salary, but you're also having the income from your company.
Got it.
Your
That's awesome.
profits.
So if anyone wants to get a little bit better at business and they need to talk to Vanessa, they can call her at 210-878-7061. Again, that's 878-7061, or email her at vzink@raycpallc.com. We're going to keep on talking with Vanessa and Roger. If any of this is interesting, it's going to get a lot more interesting right now, so do not change your dial. We'll be right back with Bobby and JJ Radio.